Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to SiefPods. We, as promised, we're here with yet another podcast for our community. As we promised, we're gonna go to Balikowa abatuyamba mu community, abatwongerako mu community, people of importance, people that you know, people that gonna share interesting stories that are inspiring. In our studio today, we have a man with lots of accolades. He has broken few records when it comes to sports, specifically marathon, and he's gonna tell all about it in this episode. I'm super excited, and you ain't gonna want to miss this. So without any further ado, you know the drill, people. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is our channel. This is your channel. This is community channel, and we're trying to build our channel and community. So today in the studio, I have a man, Omodusi. Patrick, welcome to the channel.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm so excited being here with you. We have a talk, 1 to 3 words.
Yes.
And yeah.
Yes. Alright, sigena ngena kubuza buli kimu because I think interviews enda bieko bakubuzaako kanona kali, but in today we're going into the details of of what you're doing. So usually we do start with our guests. How did they get into UAE? In a brief introduction, first of all, what's your name? What's your background? Like in a few seconds, and then which leads us to our next conversation.
By the name's Balikowa Patrick. Balikowa Patrick.
So what is that? Kowa?
Then I cut in short. They make it Kowa.
Okay.
And I'm the only Iteso with Lusoga name. That's also unique about me. I'm an Iteso, but I'm having a Lusoga name.
Lusoga name. How is that possible?
Yeah, I think my parents, they were migrating from Tororo district, coming in Busoga. By then it was Bogiri and Nankoma. So they produced me along that way. And the name Balikowa, like people, they were trying to talk on them. So like they said Balikowa. Yeah, that's why I get.
That's why you okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So Mr. Patrick.
Yes, sir.
Kwanza bade nkumanyenga Kowa Patrick ngamanye erinnya lyo nti so liva mu Balikowa.
Balikowa.
Patrick. Okay.
Yeah.
So welcome to the channel. Thanks for honoring our invitation.
Yeah,
and olwaleero abantu twagala tumanye Patrick ajata mu UAE, and in a brief introduction, like ojota mu UAE.
Mu UAE naingira wano 2019 February, and by then I entered in the community, and I sang like some of the community people. I started joining them in some events. I remember by then I joined Mr. Shaban with Wakanda Entertainment. So we started the game lacrosse. By then 2019. Yeah, we start moving on, and COVID came.
Yes, the period area COVID.
Yeah, COVID. Until then, from 2019, 2021,
church, like what's church ku mwaka gwa 2019, because most of my guests sebenze so wanena basinga bajja 2019.
2019, it's a historical year to me. Yeah, of course, it was my first flight.
Really?
Yeah, from Uganda to here. So excited of seeing. I just hear Dubai with the tall building. So I was excited.
Yeah.
But reaching here somehow.
Wajja okola mulimu ki?
Naja wano nalimuka chai.
Coffee?
Yeah.
Barista oba?
No, it's they call it office boy here.
Office boy.
Yeah. It's a certain company, yo China camp. Atubele China camp.
Ngogaba chai.
Yeah. Then from then, I trying not being on the same, China camp is not easy.
Yes.
In case tuli mujago okuva mu China camp.
Yes.
But on my side, I'm making sure every weekend Ganumba City joining the community. By then they're having football, lacrosse game.
Lacrosse chechi. What do you mean by lacrosse?
Lacrosse muzanyo. It's like a hockey. Eringa hockey.
Hockey kana akomugo kati nakapira wansi nga badduka.
Yeah, similar to that. This was found, I think, in a South American game. And twaina musajja Coach James yarina connection. Yarina connection nafuna some of few sponsors from US, and he was living in Dubai. Then nafuna equipments. Nava Dubai naja Abu Dhabi naja equipments. Then he's started gathering people together.
Okutandika wa sport
yeah, we join. I remember twaina wasajanga Salongo Shaban.
Shaban, yes. Yes.
Twaina team consultant. La Penzio, Mama Abu Dhabi Hawa, your group. Yeah. And it was a nice game, but COVID came and they blocked, and by then we were busy.
And the team okay, so kati Mr. Patrick nze olwalero nkulese amata basinga obungi abali bakumanyide mu misinde.
Yeah,
right.
Yes,
and wali eri ogami wajja notukia mu China camp. Oli mu like office boy. Emisinde wagitandikiramu eyo period oba wamala kuva ku mulimu ogwo then otandika okubeera active mu misinde? How was it?
Misinde jali nduka nga kyali mu office boy. Like just keep on training kubanga nava Uganda naduka Uganda in primary levels. Yeah, but not much. I think it was P5, P6. And I had it on me. Like maybe the talent.
You felt it inside in team.
I came to China camp. I was just training from work. Here. At least I sacrifice my 30 minutes. I train. But actively or competitively, I said it when I resigned from that work and I joined another work. That's a lifeguard.
Hey, lifeguard cut.
Lifeguard, and I met some. In lifeguard we meet different people, and from then I met people. I tell them about my history and say, no, you can make it. Keep going, keep training. And I started competitively. I started last year.
Oh, last year. Competitive. Okay, kati wali ngoli mu China camp like ngochale because njaga nnyo kumanya ekiba kigenda mu bwongo obwo ngolimu naddala ng'oli oli trapped because wajja waneeno for example like wajja waneeno nga omulimu gw'okola togwagala oyagala kukyusa ebiseera ebisinga wabeerawo thoughts z'ohavinga okitegeera oli awo ku buliri oba oli ku mulimu okola wabeerawo thoughts I would like you to take us through the thought process. Okay, kati ndi ku mulimu guneeno, how can I better myself, or how can I move from this area to the better one? Like mindset here.
It's not easy. It's not easy, but also depend on yourself. Because like in China camp specifically, I can't forget that place. It keeps you from work to bed.
To bed, exactly.
From bed to work. And on my side, 12 hours duty is very long. So in case you are not really smart or finding how you can do things, it's not easy. Like on my side, I was working 12 hours. Good enough, I was in night shift. I make sure at least I go and train swimming.
Okay.
From China camp.
No, 1 second. So, ngochali mu office office.
Yeah, natandika process.
Kati sokoleka ani akuzigira deal yokuwadde nti training okuswiminga because I think ekyakuleetera okugenda mu lifeguard, right?
Yeah.
So ekyo process olowooza otya nti kati kale kangende nkyuzinge kangende okubeera lifeguard.
Kati nalowooza ti lifeguard it can be easy for me because I knew swimming.
You knew how to swim.
Yeah, I knew swimming, but here it's different. Like you have to really be perfect, and skills also matters. So I had it on me also. I wanted it, and I found it's somehow easy. Lifeguard. Yeah,
It's a shortcut.
It's like a shortcut. And here in UAE, at least we are trying to.
Yeah, we are looking for shortcuts.
And if you have a license, it's a licensed. If you have a license, it's very easy. Yeah.
So watunulira mu industries izo nazo yinza okugendamu, you choose lifeguard because it's kind of easier.
It's easy and it's wide. It's wide.
What about getting the certificate of it?
That's it's a training process. But once you know swimming, you go and get certificate. Takes like only 4 days certificate. Then a lifeguard is wide. You cannot do only lifeguard. Maybe from lifeguard, or like a swimming instructor from lifeguard. From lifeguard, or again a marines. These ships. Yeah, from lifeguard is wide. Not only lifeguard.
Okay, kati wagira muchi was specializing amuchi.
Kati wentegeza like okuva in case like if you want to progress from lifeguard. Oyinza from lifeguard nogendanga swimming instructor.
Okay.
Go knowledge lifeguard is very easy. Very easy to switch.
So katigwe na abitunulira ngo going into this. Noga maybe I will expand my skills along the way.
Yeah.
That's very good. Interesting. Okay. Kati omazo okusala want kati okay. I'm going into this industry.
Yeah.
So akasenta okufuna license kaliwo wali omazoka kunganya okufuna certificate yoba license kaliwo wali omazoka kunganya oba
see abe nyo like it was my plan, and if you have a plan you
stick to it.
Yeah, you stick to it and you say what should I do? I should be saving little one step by step, and yeah. By the end of the time I saved and I got the license.
No jifuna.
Yeah.
Kati okay. Any office boy, like how long did you work there?
2 years.
2 years. You completed contract with Jimarako.
Yeah, I completed the contract. Again to Uganda.
Hey.
Yeah.
No again Uganda go cancel inze.
Neda same company.
Same company. Kati wale new winger mu same company.
Yes, nali new winger. Again to Uganda. And actually okugenda Uganda nalifirwa muzeyi wange.
Oh bambi.
Namufirwa kati.
Muzeyi tata oba mama.
Muzeyi tata.
Bambi. Ngachibi.
Nagenda kumuzika.
Mwaka chogo.
And that was 2022. 2022 April. Yeah. Negenda kati na COVID ate second wave. Nisanga ndi Uganda.
Nisanga ndi Uganda. Ngomazo wale mazo kurenew winga oba.
Yeah. Nagenda Uganda nga just bakukiriza bato kugenda because wale ofitidwa mzee. Yeah, they knew it. Yeah, they knew it. And they allowed me. Yeah. Just mali mazo okutamuza new contract miezi nga ebiri. Kati it also happened. I just informed them. And we had a very good admin by then on the project we are working in. Niwagamba agenda. Nagenda Uganda nga nina visa ngina contract empya nabo.
Ngakamala kuli new winga.
Yeah, nambe miezi nga almost miezi nga 8 kumwenda.
What?
Yeah.
Gochali how? Oh, but mainti wogenda Uganda normally like kubanga mainti when you be outside UAE for 6 months automatically visa bela cancelled.
By then it was pandemic and I think they waived that.
Yes.
Yeah, they removed. And when they opened the country, they said as long as you have a valid visa, you can come back.
It's together that akakawaira kuba baka waiving.
Yeah, they waived. Yeah, it was an advantage to me also.
So katibo kumulimu eno jwali okolera bonga tibakugamba nti banayo koma audio bachi. Of
course it was also very sad to me. I remember it was my the following day to my flight. It's when UAE announced that they no longer need passengers from Uganda and other countries. Even I have done my COVID test. I have it. Today I did all my test COVID. Tomorrow I'm boarding.
Then they announced.
Then one of my friends, I remember, they sent me that message in WhatsApp. I was shocked. Nali shocked nnyo.
Omaze okusiba ebinyeebwa
buli kimu
enkyojja.
Omaze okuva mu kyalo kati bagende mu kibuga ne Kampala. Oyo mukwano gwange nasindika message ku WhatsApp.
Oli gaali amabinnyaago.
Patrick omanyi laba hiyo message. I was shocked. Yasanga mu ddwaliro nga bakupikinga COVID results. My head didn't work. And
so what did you do?
Suddenly, even my mind went crazy, and I forgot even my phone, COVID test.
That's how you were affected.
My passport on the reception. I moved out of the hospital. Reaching where I was going to sleep by that night. There was someone is calling, a new contact is coming in. Hey, this is so and so from this hospital. Is this Mr. Patrick? I said yes.
You forgot your passport.
Do you have your passport with you? You have your COVID? I said, really? Like kuchenga mubaga yange nga siraba. So it was a shock to me. And nothing to do. They have blocked. And immediately also I informed the company. They said, okay, it's okay. Just wait.
Okay, up to that period, we announcing it. Waliwo akamala banga chi mu Uganda.
2 months.
2 months.
Yeah, I went for vacation.
So kati we announcing it.
Yeah.
You spend another 6 months.
Another almost 6 months.
Ooh.
I remember from April, I came back in September.
What?
Yeah. But we are keeping on touch with the company. They are, at least I'm trying to send a message that they're still.
Akasente bali bakuwa kasente.
Nedda sebo.
Bakoma kuwadde.
Awo nokweyiya. Yeah, n'ekiruyi kyabwe wapa ticket bambe.
Ekomyawo.
Yeah. When it was open. And now I sent a message. I say, okay, your visa is still valid.
Come.
If you are willing to come, come back. Kati
ejemezo nyibabera mu Uganda, what was going through your minds?
Was not easy. Jukira, I have when I was going back for 2 months, I had only the program for 2 months.
Oh, definitely.
And suddenly I have left even the village. I have come to the city. The following day they blocked. And it was not easy also. It was tough. I remember in Uganda, it was not easy. From that time, even they make a curfew. You cannot
Uganda?
You cannot move.
You cannot move beyond 10
beyond
PM?
the district.
Beyond district?
Districts. At first, they said until 5. Then they said you cannot go out of the city. It was a trouble moving from the city going back to the village. It was a trouble, and all in all.
Anyway, kati okomyewo waneno. Let's go back when you're here. Okomyewo waneno. Okomyewo mu company eyo, right?
Yeah.
Otandise okukola.
Yeah.
How wakolayo banga ki okufuna omulimu mulala?
Kataawo plan yange yali ngende komawo resigningirewo. Kati nakomawo ne bakolera myezi nga ngena.
Ngo resigninga ku deal ki? Ngomanye like you have another plan, ngomanye chidako.
Yeah, I had a plan of joining lifeguard. By that time I was just using their
visa.
So kemaliza like okufuna license. Mare ngende. Kati
ekitegeeza wali already applying omulimu gwa lifeguard.
Nedda sewo.
Wali tonaba?
Nalite naba.
Ngogenda kulizania nga tulina omulimu?
Yeah.
What?
Nalizania nga sina omulimu.
Ngoyagala onoonye?
Kubanga lifeguard is easy as long as you have a certificate. Bakutwalirawo. Lifeguard. Kati nalisigning.
That's how confident you are.
Yeah.
You were.
Yes, I was confident on myself and I know. With all what may, I will get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, kakati oyingedde wakati nze mbadde mmanyi nti oconcentrating ku kudduka kwokka, but it seems oli you know, like I call it 9 to 5 job, like ogumulimu gwokola normal jobs. Kati nyaga transitioning how you start to be active in marathon thing. How do you start, like otandika otogamba, you know what, as much as intindi lifeguard, let me also give time marathon mbele active.
It's a sacrifice, first of all. It's a sacrifice kubanga wano fena tukimanyi okwasaganya like work with other things is not easy, but at least I try to fix either 1 hour before my work or 1 hour after my work. I go for training, for my running training.
Okay.
Or 2 hours before or 2 hours after. Making sure, like, it's my passion. Running is my passion. I want it. I like it. So I have to give it time. So it's a sacrifice. First of all, a sacrifice to say njagala kino nabigendako. And also nasanga there's some space of a little bit easy because lifeguard is
like schedules are telling you strict.
Yeah, telling you strict, like so you're relaxed a little bit.
It's just a matter of sitting there and
sitting there
watching people.
Now I'm watching the pool. But all in all, like apart from the work you are doing, if you want to do other things, it's sacrifice. Wanga still is not easy. From the work, you're going to training.
Yes.
It's not easy.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's sacrifice. Is what I can say.
I need one thing, only one thing that made you realize or made you be confident going into marathon in UAE. For example, waweza kubolia wabango inachali na gama my Patrick wali dokola bot nebo na ku inspiring obani waba like no gana ku invent no participating and no laba vibe no ogana ne bananga ogana, you know what, let me put like how we checha ku inspiring ogama, you know what, let me go fully into this,
coming here and I go into marathon. Jukira 2019, I participated in one event. And I just fresh from Uganda.
Okay.
I went.
What was that event, if you can remember?
It was Bojil Hospital in Rim Island. Then I went there. Like almost like I was alone.
Really?
In the community, yeah. And there's a lot of people.
How did you come to know that event?
It online. Yeah, online. And I was also trying to check running around Abu Dhabi, running around UAE. So I was following. So I got that. I got it from online. I registered. Natukayo. And from Uganda, I have not done any training. And I performed. Maybe I was 5th.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was 5th. Yeah, number 5.
Yeah, roughly out of how many people?
A lot. A lot, but some people they just go there for fun, but competitively. I was number 5. I was number 5.
So that was your first marathon here in UAE, 2019.
2019. Remember, let me just keep training. But camp life. And work. That's I said, let me keep on training. You never know. Then when I left my job, I came to another community. There's a gentleman I met. Then I told him my story. He said, yeah. He said, okay, tomorrow let's go for training with you. And he has been in the fitness for a long time. Went with training with him. Took a name training. Nangamba, Patrick. There's something in you. There's something in you, but you're just keeping quiet with it. You're just sitting on it. Nanyunyura, this and this, I'm seeing your ability is like this. So, nanyongerako. Patrick, you know, let's work together. Natandika like okumpa training schedule.
oyo gatulo gaya abera mu kibuga nga gwokyabera mu kampu oba like
awo nga mazeo okujoininga lifeguard
maze okujoininga lifeguard
I left China camp kata
oli mu kibuga wano
ndi mu wajita reef
ne gaya nyenyini ngabera mu reef
yes it's a village like a community,
it's a community. Yes, a reef community, yes, village.
So oyo kati ekoshi wange leero bamuyita Mr. Jibril.
Mr. Jibril.
Yeah, Jibril.
Mr. Jibril.
Yeah.
Jibril. Mr. Jibril, shout out to you.
Yeah.
Thanks for the good job you're doing with our man here. Yeah. I can see he has a lot of accolades and many thanks to you.
And all this because of him.
Really?
Yeah, I thank him a lot.
Patrick, oinane coach?
Yeah, nina coach kati. Nina coach. Club kati. At least I have some also small club trying to run for them.
Nenge miaka jicha kusobozesa okudduka. Tokaddiye Patrick.
Seo chali.
Tokaddiye.
So chali nayo.
Ochali na manyi. Amina.
But as long as you're still training.
Okay, kati osanze Mr. Jibril.
Yeah.
Mutanse's training. So what was the first marathon, the first event that you went to after receiving that training from him?
I remember it was Asian half marathon.
Asian half
marathon.
I've seen this. This is the medal.
Is this one here? It's an international event for Asian.
I don't know if they can see it. This is
all Asian countries.
It's really beautiful.
All Asian countries, they came together. So I participated in a 5 kilometer. And in overall, I think I got number 16 in overall.
Overall?
Running with professionals, elites.
16?
Yeah, number 16.
When was this?
It was last year.
Last year?
Last year, around October. Around October last year. In my age group, I got 3. Number 3. In overall 16 and running with elites, Asian elites. It's not easy. From then, he said he saw how we performed on that one. He said, Patrick, and every event you go, you get some better lessons.
Yes.
You get lessons.
You learn and you
say,
get better.
I started like this. Let me switch to this one. Let me change this one. From there, I got a lot of lessons and I learned a lot from elites.
Yes. The professionals. Yes.
Whom their work is only to run.
Yes.
And for me, I'm here. I'm just running after my work.
Yes.
So it's not easy. But I say, yeah.
Like running is a side hustle. Let's put it like that.
Exactly. Nangamba Patrick, you can do it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. From then, I remember the second event. It was ADNOC Race Series 2.
ADNOC?
Race Series 2.
Let me see if you can get it here. ADNOC Series 2. This one?
Yeah. Kati ADNOC Race Series 2, they were competition preparing people for ADNOC main marathon, which happens in December.
So we have a
pre-race events. Yeah.
That's good, yeah.
And it was in Alain. It was my second competitive run, and I got second place.
Wow.
That's silver.
Wow.
Yeah, second place.
That's so good.
From that second race series, we had race series 3.
This is the one, the gold one.
This one, race series 3. I got number 1 in 10 kilometer.
Wow.
Yeah, this one before ADNOC main marathon.
Okay, so like we have series before the main event.
Yes.
This is like qualification for the main event.
Yeah.
So we have series 2 and then series 3.
There's series 1, series 2, series 3, but I did not participate in series 1.
In 1.
Yeah.
So you participated in 2 and 3. 2.
This is 3. I got first place.
Let me show our viewers. So maizo kuloza tuli waneno tuli mukwegira.
Ebintu byadala.
Yes.
Ebintu byadala.
Gold. This one is number 1, right?
Yeah.
You won it.
Yeah, that's number 1.
That's very good.
Then from there we go to main event of ADNOC. That December 16th. And it's this one here.
This one.
Abamanyi Adnoko. I think that's an international event.
Yes.
Bagala
amakubo gonna
and abantu bava all over the world. I remember last year they said it had the biggest number of people.
Really?
Over 55,000 people
participated.
Yeah, participated.
Wow.
And luckily I was number one.
This is
5 kilometer. That one.
5 kilometers.
5 kilometer was number one. They can check. It's online. You will find my name, Kowa Patrick, with the Uganda flag.
Wow.
No doubt about that.
Kowa mpako sente. Enzo kuwa okuwa number one mu Adnok marathon. It's not easy.
Mana, chebunyisa. Like if you are going for races, I want what was the competition ebera ko sente. Na
sebaga ba sente.
Like every event tebera ya sente. Chebunyisa. Kati ezo zonna taliko sente.
Nene ya Adinoko.
Kati Adinoko wale bagaba sente okufa ku full marathon. 42 kilometer to 10 kilometer.
Okay. What in 42 kilometers?
42 is a full marathon.
What, like, explain that. What's that? Like you run it one time or?
No. Full marathon is the biggest running event.
Okay.
Full marathon, that is 42 kilometer. There's a difference. You can decide either I go for 42, you decide I go for 10, you decide I
42
go for...
kilometers?
Yes.
That's too much.
That's people are running.
42 kilometers?
Yeah, 42 kilometers. So me, I decided to go in for 5 and it was like a community fun run.
A fun run.
Yeah.
So running this lower kilometers, do you have a plan to, and is it your plan to first get the experience and then after you will go to the bigger one? Or
Exactly. You cannot just come from nowhere. So just
so you're building yourself up to...
No gamba ngende kweno atugambe 42 kilometer. You have to build up from down. Yeah. So for me, I'm building from 5 kilometer. I'm mixing up with the 10 kilometer. So in very short time, I will be 21 kilometer. That's half marathon.
Wow.
From half marathon, you go for full marathon. You cannot just come
let me 1 second.
Yes, sir.
Choga malwa bantu abaduka like one time naduka 42 kilometers.
Yeah.
Like one time naduka, like how long do they take ukuzimaliza?
Like recently someone who's having the world record, it's Kiptum from Kenya. May he so rest in peace.
Kiptum.
He just died recently. Over 1 hour. It's below 2 hours.
Below 2 hours?
Yeah. Below 2 hours. I think below 2 hours, but I cannot remember the exact hours, but it's below 2 hours.
Below 2 hours.
And Eliud Kipchoge also, he had a record, below 2 hours. 1 hour, 59 seconds.
But wait, also I don't know, arrange these kind of marathons, like 42 kilometers.
Yeah. Yes, and it have a lot of money. Even recently, people who won this Adnok, it was from Ethiopian and Kenyan.
Yes,
they come all over the world.
Surprise.
Yeah, all over the world. Yes.
Okay, okay. Akati no Patrick chibanga chili bwechitu waliwo sente ino kuongera mu amanyi
ebera yo sente nga, but all in all needs more time. You know everything, if you give it time, you get. Kati soko mbulire. Yes sir.
Oba soko otubuli abatuuliriza n'abatulaba eyo.
Yes sir.
First of all, how do you prepare for these events? Mindset, physically, emotionally, how do you prepare? For example, gana kuduka wale duseko kilometers 10.
Yeah.
For example, gana kuduka kilometers 10. How do you prepare yourself in details?
Thank you so much for that question. It's so important. It's so important because you cannot come from nowhere. Maybe I've been sleeping on your bed. Nongamba kangende dukete.
Wewa bongo bukuwaga ugamba ka.
Say what you You have to at least 2 weeks before the event.
2 weeks
at least. Quote my word, at least 2 weeks before the event.
But how at least I mean okubera nti chisoboka woyinza kwetaga nga banga chi
It depends on you. If like you keep on training, when there's an event coming in a 2 weeks time, you build up. It needs strength. You go for strength training. You go for speed training. You go for resistance. At the end of the day, you combine all together. And the mindset also.
Okay, let's break it down.
Yeah.
So 2 weeks to the event.
Yeah.
You're gonna kuduka 10 kilometers.
Yes, sir.
So how do you train for resistance? Because I think that's very important.
It's important. Like first week, we go for mileage. Long mileage.
Okuduka echiwanvu.
Like to give you resistance.
For example, mugana kuduka 10, mugana kamuduka 15, something like that.
Even out on my side, in that week, I ran 120 kilometer per week.
120
kilometer
per week.
Yeah, but I split it. Like maybe first day, I'll go for 21 kilometer.
Huh?
Yes.
What? Okay, no. To other speed, Patrick.
Yes,
so kodema vega.
Yeah.
So kodema vega. Hey.
Like 2 weeks before the event.
The first week.
By the first week, I'm building up the mileage, resistance. I can say let me go for 120 kilometer in 1 week.
In a week. Okay, in one week, the full week we kuduka 120.
Yes.
So, but the first day.
The first day I can say let me go for 21 kilometer.
Okay.
Again, 21 kilometer. The following day, umubire ejawange koyemu. Ngamba hagenda ku strength. Like strengthening your
so knee. So 21 kilometers zilizoduka.
Yes, sir.
Oziduka mubangachi. Obate chechiriko obato chifokasinzeko.
Now we call it easy run. You run it high pace. Like maybe pace 5, 450 easily.
Like jogging.
Yeah, no matter the time, doesn't matter the time you will take, but
or you're training for the resilience.
Yes. As long you need 21 kilometer. So it also depends on the class. Now my class
still
I cannot go maybe 21 kilometer in 2 hours now. I can make it 21 kilometers in 1 hour 20 minutes when I'm done. So the following day I'll go.
But bobango chadukamu. I mean, if you're running, do you have some rest along the way, or like continuously running?
Continuously, only
without
hydration.
stopping.
Only hydration. Maybe you'll take water. Yeah.
Odukana mazigo bogaina.
The hydration. Now, like I have a coach. All this is in plan. Maybe in 21 kilometers we may have 2 dehydration station. Maybe
oduka kwetu la chisawe or oduka kwetu la bibuga around your area.
It depends where you are living. Now in where I'm living, it's a community. We're having it's somehow a big round road. We run around that road. So at least after 5 kilometers, you say let me take water. 10 kilometers, let me take water, but you have to complete.
Okay, the first week, you run 120 kilometers, and per day, maybe 21 kilometers per day.
The following day, you will go for strength. The following day, you do 10.
Okay, no, soko eneko. Kati wiki ye wedde. Tuinayo wiki mo okudda okugenda ku event jogenda ko. So in that last week week ebesemba obo training achi.
Mostly speed. Yeah, eba speed. Eyamba nyo like mu finishing. I remember being second in that Adnock race series. Musajja mpangula ne 1 second.
1 second
at the finish line.
Atya yakuwangula ate 1 second.
So kisoboka. Ya kati ya veringa andawa ndi mu maaso edemu. Naja na shwi. Alaba. Just nampisa ko akagere kamu mu maaso. Wajibala. Every microsecond in running wajibala. And you cannot say that 1 second nedda. So your speed work
1 second aisizawo kigere saati mutwe
aisa imebera mutwe
omukono bagwalanga gusose guti
your full body like from mutwe here your half body
amaluma olumunda babadukanga aluma aganyo okusosayo mutwe bwati
yes wajibala
kati tegezo unakusoka yo mutwe si kigere
yeah full body kati yo musajja nangi na juzi namkoze ko revenge yanyiza nyonyo 1 second mana yani manyo kati nange actually is the last event twali na ye ngamumanyi okuvao like we are friends
yali event cheyo
no yali juzi Abu Dhabi Police Championship
Abu Dhabi Police guno
yeah guno it was a very big event. It is a world ranking competition 2024.
Wow.
World ranking competition 2024. It had
before we go into that, because I wanted our viewers to know how you get ready for this event.
Okay.
So
we were there so that speed. Speed help you at the finish, like maybe 2 kilometers to finish, 3 kilometers to finish. Kuwanga, you can run if you don't have the ability to finish it. You can find someone who's having the last.
Like ngaina pace malako.
At the last. Naja na kuitako. Kate eyo wiki tuyamba nyo speed. We are doing intervals.
Kate oboji training water how exactly?
It depends, like you may do it on a track or field. You may do it in a treadmill.
Okay.
You may do it on a road, but
like what do speed
work? There's we go for tempo run. They call it tempo, but like at a tempo, ever speed you split. Like katugeze, I'm going for 10 kilometer, but I'm going to split it into 1 kilometer. I go for 1 kilometer, I rest maybe for 2 minutes. Then for 2nd kilometer, I rest for maybe
on the same speed pace.
Same pace. Yeah. Same pace. Speed. Same pace. Wait. Like
speed. Yeah.
Speed work.
Okay. What mention is event bisatu? What mention is
resilience. Yeah.
Speed, and then what the strength.
Yeah, kubanga.
Strength
is also important. You cannot go when your muscles are weak.
So how do you prepare for that?
That mostly you work on the knee, your legs. Kubanga if you go when your body is weak, you may get injury. So strength it helps us to prevent injuries.
So how, like you go to the gym, or how do you prepare for that?
Yeah, exactly, gym. Like carrying weights, some weights, squats.
Ngasikula kuyadeka muscle Patrick.
Atachewunyisa. Strength. Whatever gym, there's a different things in gym. Now, like me, I go in the gym only do strength.
Not bodybuilding.
Not bodybuilding. I'm not building up my muscle. I'm only going there for strength.
So how? Okay, so for example, kadinze nyizo kubangeze kukozesa one weight. Anga kukola muscles zange zino. Okitegera.
Yeah.
Kati gwa building a strength, how is it different from me? I gotta kugira I don't know then.
Ebigere. Even ebikora naye kati the difference is the machines you are using and how you are using it. Kati building a muscle. You may find with the dumbbell is like pushing the hands and yeah. Maybe going on this one here. He want the muscle. Nze I go there for strength only. Strength means I'm going for squats. I'm going for leg raising and. Simanyo vaji but it's different. Yeah, bodybuilding and strength is different. It's different.
Okay, so how? Okay, very good. You're explaining Zabulunji in 3 categories. So you've prepared for speed, for strength, and resilience.
Yeah.
How do you make? Kuwanga even know so big still no gama. You know what? I'm not ready.
Yeah.
Right.
And not only that, there's the things. Even. You cannot do all this when your health is not good.
But
you also need to work on your health, like what you eat, nutrition.
Yes, very important.
What you are eating before the race, what you are eating after the training. you may keep on only training, you are draining yourself.
Yeah.
So you need there's a lot involved.
You don't want just brush it under the carpet. I want you to tell the people about it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Really, that's why you're here.
Yeah.
I want to pategere. So, okay, for example, ogenzo do say kilometers are very muhimu. For example, you're preparing, you're building resilience.
Yes, sir.
Before ngogena tandika, how like ogenda olidde onyedde mazzi omala kudduka n'okolya.
I think scientifically they say you have to eat anything 2 hours before
exercise.
That's everyone I think know it. But when I'm going for like this one, you may eat fruits. It's important. Banana.
Like right after, right before or
before, at least 30 minutes before or 10 minutes before.
Watermelon,
banana, but mostly banana is so important. Banana and water and rehydration of your choice. There's different type of rehydration you can take, and during the run also you can have your rehydration, not only water but rehydration.
What do you mean by that?
Like how can I call it?
Like what we like wabera powders go bagata ne bagira.
Yeah. Like there's AABC. That's one of rehydration. Electrolyte. There's electrolyte of lemon and ginger, also different.
So begin.
It's a lot going on underground. Yeah.
Okay, kakati.
Yes, sir.
What about ngomaze okudduka kilometers abiri mwemu maze okudduka? What kind of food do you have to put in your body?
No kunonya kintu like going to give you quick recovery.
Like
like recovering your muscles. You need to take rest. Muscles need to relax.
How do you do that?
So like you can anyone can search. I may not have the list now here. What you can eat after your race. You can search online what you should eat after race, and not everything that they tell you you're going to eat.
You have to do extensive research about it.
Yeah, research. Fruits also again is important. Like
basically, when are you eating?
Me?
And
like
what do you eat? Like in terms of food?
In terms of food. When I'm going for training?
No. Like generally. For example, kabakatikati life yo it's marathon.
Yeah.
Even if when you go in marathon, you mark good, but still your body has to
you have
so
to
what do you eat?
Me cheu nsaman abantu banji wana Patrick tokoga togeja. You are just there. But it's selective. On my side, you have to be selective on what you are eating. Not everything comes on your way that you're going to eat.
It's a sacrifice.
It's a sacrifice. And it's a sacrifice.
Really?
Not everything comes on your way that you'll eat. Now on my side, I don't eat anything. So most especially like spicy. Like burger video once in a while. Not go. So especially like spicy things. It's not good when you are running and you are eating spicy, more spicy, like chili, more chili. It will burn, like it burns you up. So that you can eat anything, but a selective way, and the quantity. When should I eat it? You know, before the race or in the race program, we have some foods to build you up. Like pasta, macaroni, those things are important. Like it's build your body. It relaxes you down. So,
okay.
Eating side, you eat, but when are you eating it? I can eat burger, but not a close day to the race. I can eat even like chicken, this fried chicken. You cannot eat it a close day to your race. But before the race, you eat. You can eat everything, but.
Okay, let's go back to this guy who
This guy.
Yeah, this guy who won
Yapangwa second semu.
But still now jiwamuangulira ko sicho.
Yeah. So it was like a revenge. Chanuma nnyo kubanga omusajja mwana kuwangula second semu kiruma.
Definitely. But it was a source of motivation, for sure, because you went back and prepared yourself and you came back.
And actually, he knew me. From then, we were friends. By that time, I was lacking the Finnish ability. Because I had just come into competitive racing. So
you were still raw.
I won them all the round. It was 10 kilometers. All 7, I was ahead of them. 8, I was ahead of them. But maybe he saw me coming down at the finish. I'm coming down. So
interestingly, you've mentioned something like something came in my mind.
Yeah,
we mentioned is Chintu. Does it? Sorry to cut you off. Does it matter? Bowango dukano muntu reading their body language and stuff.
Yes. It's important. And when we are going to the races, you will see all the participants. At the start, they are looking at each other. Yes, you just look at your shoulder.
Reading you, huh?
Yeah, reading your ability, reading your running skills. I can run with you at first 2 minutes, or even just 500 meters, and I know that this is.
Unokachira.
So, Kati, reading. I was in front of him. He's reading me. How I'm finishing. So he came with the speed. Nankuba kati juzi nange nongamba no musajja mu Morocco. Yeah, from Morocco. And this one also, it had all the Asian countries. Lebanon, Qatar, Bahrain.
Really?
This event, yeah. It was the World Ranking Competition 2024.
Okay.
All people who ran there, now they're in the list of world ranking. If you are doing good, the minutes you posted, they pull the ranks.
Oh wow!
All over the world. And I also got the chance. I participated.
This is what's the name of this race?
This Abu Dhabi Police Athletics Competition.
Abu Dhabi Police. Our Abu Dhabi Police.
Yes, this
one.
Oh wow!
Yeah. It's a participation medal, or it's a.
This podium medal, like they had different categories. They started from it was field and track. They started from 100 meters to 5,000 meters. So me, I participated in 3,000 meters. That's 3 kilometers. So in 3 kilometers, nesangwa nti nenda bono musajja nga waali erinnya lye. I saw the list before. Nimuraba ati waali.
Ogamba kanyi.
Nangamba ekiba kiwe, do or die. I will die for you today. So netugenda. And nicely they separated us. Like they were giving eight people. 8 people. Because it was in a track, we cannot go all. So yena bera mo first hit. My first hit means yena soka okuduga. Nenda ba time yeja postinze. Kati when I come in for the second hit, I was running on his time. I was trying to beat his time.
The first
hit. Nasoka na wangula kwa hiyo hit. Netuja mu second hit. So with God's grace, at the last, I found that I have won him with 1 second. Yes. So this is the medal.
It's a nice medal.
It's very nice and it's honored. It's a very I
don't know if our viewers can see it properly.
It's very nice and so far this is my biggest event.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good. And how did you get into that? How did you register to get into the event?
Online.
Oh, yes, online. Putting on your documents and
online.
That's it.
Everything here. Mostly now here in all over the world, things are online. Races, everything is online. You just search.
But do they Okay, when you register, do they check you before you run, or do you just come and put your names there and you
that one, it depends on the events. There's the events they check, like the
ability.
People who are they are using some
machines,
medicines.
Oh, the drug like drug tests.
Drugs. They drug test you, but it depends on the events. Now, like,
what about the ability? Okwa nti omuntu ayinza okuva ina ayagala okudduka najja ne yepanka kuba professionals.
Ability, they don't test ability, but they tell you run at your own pace. Here we are having different categories. Genda ku pace yo. So you cannot come from nowhere and you want to compete with the elites. Elites are they're high and high.
Okay, kati tulabiwana emidali wano. We can briefly talk about it, like in a few seconds.
Yeah.
This is the biggest. This is the
biggest.
Which is Abu Dhabi Police Marathon. What?
Abu Dhabi Police Athletic
Competition. You wamaliriza ngoli podium, which is number one.
Yeah.
And then you have another one before. Okay, this one
also the second biggest,
which is Asian.
This Asian half marathon. All of the Asian countries
were participated.
This also big.
And then
also
there is one which is interesting, the badge.
This badge is for police honor.
Police honor.
Yeah.
Abu Dhabi police ekumanyi.
Sebo kati
yagera kumuzinda sembera kumuzinda ala wanene.
Sawa kino kati bamanyi Patrick.
Togena mu bana baffe nojjayo bagamba nti ndi wa police ya Abu Dhabi.
Neda sebo wana bintu byanjawulo. You can be a friend with the police, but when it comes to work, it's work.
Yes, that's very important.
So aja kutwala like ali ku mulimo gwe.
Yes. So there's another one which you have in your
this one. It's Kabaka's birthday and second edition.
The latest one.
Yeah, the latest one.
And about I think like 2 months ago.
Yeah. Juzi one mo Abu Dhabi. This one.
Yeah.
It was just a community. It's a fun run.
Fun run, yes.
Yeah, it's a community fun run, this one.
Okay, abantu abasinga kibagala okumanya Patrick.
Yes, sir.
Emidali jino jiri waneeno.
Yeah.
Oyina akasente kofunamuko.
Akasente, yeah, it depends on the events.
Nga tumaliriza mu dakiika ntono nnyo because we have like 5 minutes.
Depends on the events, like we have so far I have the medal. It came with money.
Like how do you mind telling us how much?
It was at least I got in the second age group. So they count overall and age group. So in overall I was number 4. So in age group I was number 1 and they were giving I got 500.
500?
Yeah, age group. But the first you may find are giving 3,000, 2,000, 1,000.
Okay.
Depends on the event. Not all event that there's prize money. No.
Okay. Kadinze, I've got to know you for quite some time. Not that much time, but nozana kutegeera last year.
Yes, sir.
Ngoduka bichi and I wanted to sit with you, okumanya your story, your side of story and stuff.
Yeah.
Surprise. Interestingly enough, tuli wano lwaleero.
Yeah.
Kati nga tumaliriza mu dakiika butono nnyo because I'm sure lwaleero inayo event, right?
Leero nina event.
Do you want to talk about it in 1-2 minutes?
It's okay. Leero tulina event. It's actually it's also an international event. Okay. They call it One Run, One World. It's an event over 7 countries running in one day.
Okay.
All countries. Like today they have it in Pakistan, Russia, Qatar, Bahrain, Cameroon, over 7 countries, but it's one event. One run, one world.
Okay.
Yeah, okuva wano
So you're going to participating nkulaba otunula ku budde.
Yeah, hopefully mukama nga tuyambye tusubirayo podium.
Blessings of course, because if you put in work, of course
you get it.
Katonda aja ku blessing.
Yeah.
So nga tumaliriza Mr. Patrick.
Yes sir.
Jaga kubuza did Uganda community,
yeah,
by is there any way Uganda community I would say sports in Uganda, have you got any contacts from Uganda about contact magamba, hey, we watch, like we are following you, but keep going, or like okuzamu amanyi?
From Uganda, from Uganda I would say just community people, but like in federation I haven't got yet in federation, but they should come out. They should come out, because wherever I'm going with the Uganda flag.
For sure.
I'm raising Uganda flag.
Yes.
So I just call upon Uganda Federation, not only to me, even just in Uganda.
Yes.
We have a lot of talent. We have a lot of talent in different regions. So I just I would propose really to they work hard on the talents of people in Uganda. Okay, Kati, if njaga nkuteka ku sport. Yes sir. I would like to put you on sport. If you were ngasana kuteka put you on sport. How about embassy, Ugandan embassy waneno bakumanyi? Have you ever met Ugandan Mr. Chibedi? Ambassador. Thankfully now I'm known in the Uganda community. And I will thank, I don't know if you allow me. Yeah, sure. Go for it. I thank very much. Omuntu yandeta ku like media yari Captain Ronnie. 3R cast now cast channel. Now cast channel. Captain Ronnie. Salute. Msaja wa community nyotumwebaza. Mr. Ronnie, well, keep going emirimu gyokola mu community tujiraba and tukwebaza nnyo se mukama wange. It was all along the first Kabaka's birthday run. Yeah, soccer. From then we have keep on touch with the Ugandan community. At least now they recognize me wherever we are. Patrick, I'm known, but I haven't got the chance to go to the embassy. But Ugandan community, all the committee leaders, Mr. Formerly was Ismail Sabugwao. Yeah, he know me and he was recognizing me and he was saying, Patrick, keep going. You're representing our country well. Okay. Saga, njaga nyo kumanya Patrick, how would you like to be helped? For example, especially from your country. Yeah. Would you like any help from our country, and how would you want it to be? Like on my side, I'm not only one person. Sport is big, it's wide. But if I would say I want help, maybe the federation to be recognizing such maybe key talents. But Google to Yinamu UAE, Google to Mani. And yes, okay, go so paving the way for others, but for now Google to Maimu UAE. So that's why how would you like Ugandan not government but federation to help you, or even embassy one actually federation is embassy actually, yes. Embassy, like they're recognizing you have some 2-3 words with the ambassador. You go to the embassy. And once you reach the embassy, then even the government will know you. Yeah. That you have one guy who is representing our country. Yes. But okay. I want to know embassy recognizing it, but how do you going to raise our flag to the better stage? Yeah. It goes hand in hand. Yes, you have the accolades and everything, but right? Yeah, there's a lot also which is needed, but I think they'll work on it. Let them actually. Even there's one was proposing, one guy Tawera, Mr. Johnson was proposing. Even Captain Ronnie also talked about it, and hopefully. So you have something you're doing with the embassy that will come up, or nothing yet? They just a proposal. It's just a proposal. From from like Captain Ronnie from the community. Actually, yes, you said it well, from the community. But you haven't got any reply from them.
Okay, keep going. Kuanga, if for example, if one day wanatuka so ukuduka 72, you said 72 kilometers? 42 kilometers. I'm sure baja kuvaayo encho mwana wa favorite era ngabulije bakola.
Yeah, actually they will come up when you have done something. Maybe you have broken some world record.
Yes.
Then they come up.
Yes,
but they don't come here to support. See, in sports, not only running but sports in general, it requires a lot. It needs a lot. Now on my side, just just a running shoe or a running wash. It's not easy. It's expensive.
By the way, but nilabedo chikubuze echo nti equipment zokozesa in terms of shoe, in a specific issue joga anti no genogula.
Yeah.
Sawa jokozesa tracking and stuff.
Yeah. And they're expensive. There's a specific for running. Like I cannot there's a different brands.
Yes.
With different running gears. But it's needed. You cannot go with these casual shoes and you perform well.
Yeah.
But maybe along the way, if you see that maybe they have spotted you that you have a talent, and they come in, they support you, you get these things easily. It keeps you motivated and you keep on going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Patrick.
Yes, sir.
It's been a good seat.
Yeah.
A conversation, me and you. I think our viewers out there, by zemu like by funyemo echo kuiga in terms of resilience, passion, not just sitting there and wait for things to be done for you. You have to take initiative. But nyaga nkensembea okubuza bagesti bange.
Yes, sir.
But celebrity muli bazibu. Once you get known in the community, mutabuka.
Yes, sir.
Nadala mubigamo by'abakyala mutabuka abakyala
ma eyo biba abakyala naye but it depends on the you and I know in the sports if you bring in like abakyala watu gena marako.
Really?
Even just over I listened this one here I posted in TikTok, I'm seeing different comments. My king. But you cannot go on everyone. You see, my
I wanna with a king.
I wanna. So. Why? But it depends on how you are taking yourself. And if you say that you are going for them, for ladies, it will take your time.
For sure.
Yeah, it will take your time. Will take your mind.
Yes.
And you will end up losing.
Yeah, for sure.
So you need to concentrate.
Okay. Mr. Patrick, thanks for coming to our channel.
I'm so
it's been a good sit. Banai, this is our channel. This channel is for you. It's for Mr. Patrick. It's for me. It's a community channel. Subscribe, do us a favor, show some love to you.
But before that, if I can allow me to send my regards to some few people.
Sure. Go on, go for it.
First of all, I would send my thanks to, I would appreciate all the community members.
Yeah.
Ugandan in the community. They're really supporting me. You know, in sports, someone just give you a motivation word to support.
Yes.
Maybe someone find you running, give you water. It's a hydration, it's support.
Yes.
So I can't take that for granted. And I thank everyone. And my people also, my training partners, Mr. Bezel from Ireland, salute. My coach, my great coach, is the one making me what I am now, Mr. Gabriel. Salute. And all my family Paraje Kamauti, Uganda. Wero Kuruin. That's my...
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. Okay.
Yes.
With those words, with those small words, simple words.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Bambi, subscribing, sharing, like our videos and share with other communities, share in the groups. I want to bafuna content on, and we're gonna if you show us the love, keep on continuing kubanga tubaletera content ono. Hopefully mufanyama echo kuiga. Until next video, we out of here. Peace.